Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Jamie here, and after a longer than expected break we are back with episode number 9 of this Ashes Cricket Career Mode. I hope you all had a really good Christmas and New Year. Happy New Year to everyone tuning in today. We're going to be back with some Ashes Cricket Career Mode, and hopefully today we can start to progress forward. Now in this episode we're going to be playing the T20 game against Leominster, and providing that all goes to plan, that will be the only game in today's episode. However, there is a possibility that if we do mess things up, we will be paying MK in the next T20 game. So let's get into it then. It's going to be medium as usual for today's game. We're in the Solihull Shield, or the Midland Shield. We are Solihull. We're going to be playing Leominster Gardens. And hopefully, guys, we can get a win. So, haven't really had much time to do some practicing on this, so it's hopefully going to be a little bit better. But we have been here before, haven't we? So you just got to hope for the best. Okie dokie then. So here we are. We are at Leominster Gardens for today's Club T20 game. And we can see here that we are currently opening the batting with Murad Ebsari, Namish Macbeth. Have a look at the pitch conditions. It's a grassy, soft wicket with a temperature of 52 degrees Fahrenheit. And we've got overcast conditions, 17% chance of rain. There's a north-westerly wind. We're just about to do the coin toss now, and it's going to be Leominster to throw the coin in the air, and we're going to call. So if the coin goes up in the air, bounces down, hits the grass, and we've called, Leominster have won the toss, and they're going to take a bat first of all. So we're not going to be involved in this first part of the game. So we're going to be chasing the runs. We've got the power play and everything to contend with, and obviously it's going to be more difficult than playing the 3-day games for us, particularly from a batting point of view. So it's Tyler Tate, the left-hand batsman, who comes out to bat. Princeton Clark is going to open the bowling for Solihull, and we're going to skip the bowling aspect of it. So we've gone to. It's not letting me click on anything for some reason. Don't know why that is. So here we go. A bit of a bug there. So we're in to bat first of all.
Lets that go through to the keeper.
So I'm not too sure what we're supposed to be chasing here because it didn't come up on the. So we need 173 off 119. So just going to let that one go through as well. Bit of a bug there, I think, that showed up previously. So let's see what the bowler's going to do here with the delivery. We've got a bit of space here on the leg side, which we'll play a run into. We'll come and take a single. We won't come back for the 2. We probably would have got there actually if we'd have pushed it, but I'll take a single, rotate the strike a bit, get Murad Ebsari into bat and see what he can pull up off that. So he's got 8 off 3. We're back in. We're 9 without loss. And just have a little look around the field, see what kind of areas in which we can play. And we'll play a grounded stroke there, and it's racing away. We can definitely come back for 2 here. And it might go all the way for 4. We could, and we've managed to get it all the way to the boundary for our first boundary of the game now. There's a back foot shot, something I haven't done a lot of previously, so hopefully we can make more use of that now moving forward. So we've got another delivery coming in now in which we're going to face. And we'll play a front foot strike, and we're going to take a single. So again, looking to rotate the strike, keep the scoreboard ticking over. We need to get them runs down. And we've got another delivery coming in now from Dietrich. So let's see what he plans to do with it. And we're going to clip off the legs, lovely, into the space there. And we can definitely come back for 2. It looks like it might go all the way, and it does all the way to 4 to the boundary. And we've picked up another 4 runs there. Really good start here with the bat in the opening couple of overs. We can see here with the bowler charging in. Lovely shot there, played on the onside, and it's gone nicely. Rolling away there for 4, so we're back into it. We've got 10 off 6, a decent start here for us. Really pleased with that back foot shot. And we've got another delivery now coming in from Dietrich, which we're just going to let go. We're going to play a defensive stroke. We're not going to be swatting away at those. It's a wide, so we'll pick up the run there. So 153 required off 110 deliveries. Providing we can see this through, I'm sure it is definitely achievable. And we tried to go for a run there, but decided against it. So we're coming up towards the end of the second over here, and it's going to be interesting to see where he's going to put this one, and he's going to bowl it straight at us, and we're going to get there just in time, get back on strike for the next over, and hopefully try and add a few more runs to the total. So we're 21 without loss so far into the third over now. And it's going to be Fisher into Taylor with the delivery. And we played a lovely shot, but it's gone to the fielder, so we're going to opt against the run. Probably could have pushed a single there, but we're not going to try and force things. So we've got to be careful of this man here. They have stuck the man back there, so let's see what we can do here. We're going to come back, get the single there, rotate the strike, bring Ebsari back onto strike, and see what Murad Ebsari can get from that. And he's got a few decent runs there, so that is nice. We need 140 off 93. We've got the spinner in now to bowl, which we're going to take a... I think that's going to go all the way for 4, that. It's gone nicely down the ground, that. Lovely shot indeed. And we've added another 4 into the totals there. Really good grounded shot there. Spinner with the delivery over the wicket, and we've just managed to drill it just to the left of the stumps or to the right of the stumps, depending on which way you look at it. And it's raced all the way down the ground. Very fast outfield today, and it's gone all the way. Nice bit of time in there. So it's going to be Wayland in again with the next delivery. We've got a nice bit of space here if we can clip it over round the legs, which we have just managed to do, and we're going to pick up a single there. Ebsari now is on strike, and we're doing a decent enough job here in the early stages. We're on to 40 odd runs. Fisher is back in. We've got Ebsari, who's moved on to 26. We're on 17 off 12, and we've got Fisher now coming in with a delivery. So decent shot there into space, and that should go all the way, hopefully for 4. Lovely shot there, very fast outfield as we've said. That is another 4 to add to the total. So we're definitely starting this quite well here. I'm really pleased with how things have gone in this early stages, and we've just managed to time that beautifully, put it past the fielder there, and it's raced all the way to the boundary. So ticking along nicely here. Now on to 21 off 13 deliveries. We've got a bit of space on either side, and we'll take a swipe at that, and again that looks like it's going to potentially just slow up just in time for the fielder to grab it, but we're definitely going to get back for 2, and I'm happy with that again. Possibly could have pushed that for 3, but we'll opt against that for today. So we picked up the 50 partnership then from 33 balls. Taylor and Ebsari really putting on a good stand here for the opening wicket. We need 123 off 88 deliveries here, and it's Fisher in with another delivery, which we're going to play on the leg side, and we're just going to get a single here. I think we possibly could have pushed that for 2 again. Looking back, I think we probably should have gone for the 2 there, but we'll let Ebsari have a couple of hits, see if he can pick up some runs for us to help ease the deficit. And he moves on to 32 off 21. So we're both ticking along quite nicely here in the early stages, and it's going to be... And that's gone straight to the field. I was looking to try and get that just to the left of the fielder, but just couldn't get the angle on it. So I'm going to see where this next delivery is going to go. And again, lovely shot that. We'll take a single there for sure. And we get there just in time, which has rotated the strike back to Murad Ebsari, who's picked up a couple of runs there. And we've got a lovely space here on the leg side if we can just play a little bit more off towards leg. And we've got to play that lovely into the gap there, and that's going to go all the way for 4 surely. And lovely shot, just what I was looking to do that. Beautiful shot indeed, and we've managed to score another boundary there. Lovely shot off the pads, and we've now moved on to 65 without loss. Rob Sykes is into the attack with the right arm wrist spin, bowling to Murad Ebsari, and we are now in to see if we can pick up some runs here. So we'll see, and we'll just let that one go through. Bit of a poor shot really, edging back onto the back foot. Poor shot indeed, but we're allowed one of them. We've done quite well today. I'm quite pleased with how this is going. And we'll come forward, we'll play that nicely into the gap, and we should definitely be looking to add another boundary here, and it has gone all the way to the fence. Lovely shot indeed, over the rope it goes for 4, and we're scoring some nice grounded strokes today here. I'm really pleased about it. We've moved on to 33 off 20 deliveries, and it's certainly going well for us, and we've just hit the wickets there with that shot, so that isn't ideal. And that is the end of the over. Now it's going to be... They're going to go with Iftikhar flat with some right arm finger spin. Murad Ebsari will face the first of those deliveries. And we've got Sykes coming back in. Must have been an over just for your man there. So we're going to play a lovely shot into the gap there, and that looks like it's going to possibly make it. Good fielding there on the rope. They've managed to get it back and away. We've picked up a couple of runs though to add to the totals, and I think we now move on to around 35 runs now. Hopefully a half century here would be lovely if we could manage to somewhat get that. And we're going to take a single there. Lovely shot.
No getting past
Again, probably could have pushed that for 2 if we wanted to, but we'll take a single. We'll play a little bit more conservatively than we have been, just because I'm conscious of the fact we need to pick up some momentum now moving forward. So we've got Wayland coming in to bowl here. We've definitely got that lovely bit of space there, and we'll play a shot into the space. It's a bit of a poorly timed shot there, so the fielder manages to get on it, pick up another single though. And we're going to skip that. So we're back in 37 off 24. It is Wayland to bowl another delivery. We've got a lovely bit of space on the leg side. Oh, beautiful. And we're going to play that lovely into the slot. We're going to come back for 2. It doesn't look like it's going to reach the fence, this one, but we are going to make 2 runs here. So that is another 2 to add to the total. We're ticking along reasonably well here in the early stages of this. We've got plenty of wickets in hand. Murad Absari has fallen. We've got Namish Macbeth, who is ticking along beautifully well here. Really on the attack here, Namish Macbeth. Really helping me out here at the opposite end. So, and we've ticked that one off the pads, and that looks like it's going to go to the fielder. So we're just going to pick up a single, get Macbeth back on strike, who's already got a 6 in this over. And that moves us now on to 40. Which I believe is our top score here for the 2020 format, which is a definite booster moving forward. So we're going to see where this bowler's going to bowl this one. And he's straight to the fielder. Probably should have gone slightly more to the left of him there. There looks to be a nice little space out that way. So let's see what we can do here. And again, we've played it straight to the fielder. Another poor shot selection, but we can't be too hard on ourselves. We've batted really well today. So we're going to see where this next delivery is going to go. So, and we've played that one nicely off the pads there. The fielder's running in. But we should hopefully manage to make it back in time. Beautiful time. Pick up 2. And that moves us on to 42. Which is a lovely tonic. Hopefully we can push on to a 50 now, guys. If you are enjoying this video, remember to leave a like on the video down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And yeah, check back for more Ashes cricket stuff coming up on the channel in the next few days. We've just picked up another single. Just going to try and see this innings out. It'd be nice to be able to be here at the end. They're now putting more fielders back on the rope, so it's going to be a bit harder for us moving forward. And that's a lovely shot through the gap in the field, and we're definitely going to try and push that now for 2, and we're going to get back in plenty of time. Lovely running from the team. We now move on to what I believe is 45 off 31. So Macbeth is absolutely chiming along as well, so the lads are scoring at a good rate here. And that's another shot. We'll pick up a single there. Fielder running in, plenty of time. Rotating the strike nicely, and we'll try and get Macbeth now just to try and pump a few runs into the total. We've got Avery Dietrich now coming in with the next delivery, right arm fast medium. Macbeth moves on to 58. We need 33 off 30 deliveries, and we are on 46 off 32. So lovely stroke there into the field, and we're going to come back for 2 here. It's going to be quite a tight one, I think, but we're going to make it back in plenty of time. Lovely job. So we move on to 48 now. We just need another shot like that to see us to the half century. So hopefully we can get that now. And get back in the crease, boy.
That's a wide in my book.
So we've got another delivery coming up. 31 off 28 required here. Where is this delivery going to go? That's a... Get back just in time. I didn't see that man there. Starting to get the bit of nerves now coming into it here. We need to try and keep our heads about us. 31 off 27 here required. And that's a lovely shot into space. Fielder running in. We're going to just leave it at the single for there. Let Macbeth try and ease a bit of pressure off us as we look to increase our ability. So Macbeth now moves on to 58. Hopefully he can pick up a few runs here before we get back on strike. We've got Iftikhar flat with some right arm finger spin. Macbeth moves on to 64. And we've got flat now coming in. We're on 49. Can we pick up a half century? A much needed half century at that. And probably could have pushed that if we wanted to, but I opted not to. So we're going to come back here, back slightly more over the stumps, see where he's going to put this one. And we're just going to play that to the fielder. We're still ahead of the rate, I'd say, at this stage. Going to see where flat is going to play this. We could do one just to snick towards leg side a little bit. And we can get it off the pads, and there we go, guys. We've managed to get it away, and it looks like it could possibly go for 2. Could have potentially pushed 3, but we've managed to pick up a big half century there. So we've picked up the 50, 51 not out off 39 balls, a much needed tonic in the batting performance of our. We failed quite a bit recently before Christmas. We've had a little bit of a break, and we're back today, and we've started off as we mean to go on with a nice big 50. So. And we've got to play that one into the gap there, pick up another run, get Macbeth back on strike. And hopefully he can attack and get a few more runs for us in this over to reduce the deficit somewhat. So we need 13 off 17 balls now. So we're well ahead of the rate. Are we going to see it through to the end?
Big appeal there.
I think we could be in trouble. Umpire says no. Did manage to get the bat on the ball though.
Umpire says not out.
Which is very much a relief. So, and we're going to take a single there in the slot hole, and we get back for the single. Now we've got 12 runs in which to get off 15 balls. Hopefully Macbeth can chip some of them off. We've got Avery Dietrich in. We need 2 off 12 balls. It is our opportunity now to win the game for Solihull. 171 for 1. We've batted extremely well here in this innings, and we're going to take a single. We've got to push it all the way, and we managed to get there just in time.
They take a single.
And we are now level, and that means Macbeth is going to pick up the match-winning runs, and we've won by 9 wickets. So today, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, episode 9 of this Ashes Cricket Career Mode. We've managed to make 54 not out of 43 deliveries. Macbeth, arguably the man of the match with an excellent performance with the bat, 86 with the bat. Off just 43 balls, definitely helped us push things on. Ebsari started well, played well towards the start with us, and we managed to see it right the way through to the end for our first not out score of the series so far. So join me again next time, which will probably be tomorrow. If not, it will be Thursday, where we'll be back with another episode of this Ashes Cricket Career Mode. It will be number 10. We're into double figures for the first time. Remember to leave a like on the video down below if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you again in the next one. If you enjoyed today's episode of Ashes Cricket and you want to see more cricket content on the channel, head across to my Cricket Captain 2017 series, which you'll see on the screen now. Thank you ever so much for watching today's video, guys, and I'll catch you again in the next episode.